two eyewitnesses who were in the crowd the moment the gunman took aim and shot the president. Gino DeFabio, a commissioner from nearby Mahoning County, Ohio, Christina Kincaid, who was also at the rally that day. Gino, I'll start with you. I know you had been at rallies prior to that one in Butler. Was there anything about that rally in Butler that stood out initially as being different from others at all?
No, nothing different. I mean, it was just a typical Trump rally. I mean, you go there, you make thousands of new friends because it's a party atmosphere. Everybody's excited. It was a beautiful day. It was hot. It was 90 degrees. Mm-hmm. But no, there wasn't anything odd or anything about it. It was like anticipation. That's all. I mean, it was just everybody's excited, and the excitement was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christina, I mean, obviously these rallies are such huge events. There's such a crescendo of the people and the excitement. And then all of a sudden, that moment, I mean, when did you first realize that something was going terribly wrong?
All day. All day. There was red flags all day. There wasn't enough security. Like, I've helped set up these rallies. I'm one of the front row Joes, so I travel the country. I volunteer. So, like, I made alert a few times to people in charge because we couldn't get through the aisles. You know how they put us all in one area, but they keep the aisles clear for safety. There was just a lot of things, a lot of red flags that day that were going off for me, where I was, like, sounding alert to things that day.
Yeah. How scary.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
Yeah, no. I understand being there and witnessing this firsthand, how horrifying that must have been. So, Gino, back to you. How close were you to the stage? What did you see in those initial moments?
Well, we were probably at the level of the press. You know, they have the risers with the press and everything. And we were standing back there. And as soon as the gunshots started, I think there was 7 or 8. I can't remember exactly now. But as soon as they started, somebody yelled, "Hey, somebody got fireworks." I said, "That's not fireworks." So everybody immediately went down. I crouched over my cousin who I brought down there with me. She was scared. Of course, I was scared. Yeah. You know, you don't know what's going to happen next. They're shooting at the president. They're shooting in their crowd. You don't know who's going to get shot. But there was no panic or anything. It was just there was a heavy sense of dread. I'll tell you that. But then when he stood up, it was like I'm getting goosebumps now thinking about it. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
what
God.
a moment. What a moment that was.
Yeah, I mean, Christina, as a front row Joe, you guys earn your name for a reason. You are there days.
Yes, I've earned being a front row Joe. That's for sure.
You guys are there days, hours in advance, early in the morning for a nighttime event. You've seen so many of these. You were obviously close to the president. When this was happening, I mean, what did you do? Did you duck down, or did you think it was firecrackers or something along those lines? And then tell me the moment you saw that fist go up and you saw them hauling him off the stage and he yelled, "Fight, fight, fight."
First, I need to tell you, I saw them 3 bullets go to that man's head. I've been talking about it since it happened. So I actually saw the bullets go to that man's head. So I got down. I knew what was happening. Everybody around me, I started telling them, they're fine. He's fine. But yeah.
What a scary, scary day. And again, you guys went in there. Both of you just thought this was going to be an amazing day, a celebration, a big rally ahead of an election. And of course, it turned into something much different. And Gino, I understand you were elected this last cycle as the first Republican commissioner in Mahoning County, Ohio, after 60 years. How did the events of that day, do you think, affect your election as well and the presidential election?
Well, you know, President Trump brought a new hope to the working guy. I was a truck driver in my former life, and President Trump brought a new sense of everybody could do. Everybody could make a difference. One guy can make a difference, and he has made a difference. And I just want people to think about it. What happened that day? Had that bullet have been an inch either way, we wouldn't have had the borders we have, the secure borders we have now. We wouldn't have had the new respect in the world that we have now. We would have probably had Kamala Harris, and it wouldn't have been a good thing for America.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.